The Museum of Natural History is a unique resource for students who choose to study at the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. Only 2 UW campuses statewide hold natural history museums. The extensive collections at UWSP are spread out over the entire campus, but the exhibit portion is conveniently located within the Library Resource Center.
Hello, I'm Ray Reeser. I'm the director of the University of Stevens Point Museum of Natural History. I'm also curator of the Ethnographic Anthropology Collection and the Archaeology Collection. The UWSP Museum of Natural History holds over 400,000 specimens related to research and teaching here at UWSP. We have 7,000 square feet of exhibits, about 20 permanent and rotating displays, and that reflects the teaching and research collections. Those large collections scattered all over campus encompass over 25,000 square feet of collection space. We have quite a number of exhibits mainly related to the upper Great Lakes and North America. We have dioramas depicting northern Wisconsin lakes and forests. We have an Arctic tundra exhibit above the tree line. We have an exhibit that covers the mountainous areas of the West. We also have smaller exhibits that deal with Paleocene plant fossils, fishes of Wisconsin, and 2 large dioramas that deal with sub-Saharan Africa. One of these dioramas depicts a dry savanna, the other depicts a typical South African waterhole environment. We also have extensive smaller exhibits, a collection of eggs, and a huge Native American exhibit on the front end of the museum, and also rotating fossil and insect displays. All of our museum staff, with the exception of myself and the museum manager, are students. Students are also extremely active on the collections and research end for the museum, so this is a research entity where students can get involved. The exhibit arm is really just the tip of the iceberg for the museum, and also just a starting point for those interested in the natural sciences.
I'm Dr. Kevin Heffron, professor of geology, and I got my PhD from Duke 20 years ago, in 1992, and I'm working here in Stevens Point University for the last 16 years. And I work also for the museum. I'm chairperson of the museum committee, and I have a lot of minerals and rocks and fossils that we use here for educational and also research purposes. So right now I'm teaching a class in structural geology, and students are looking at rocks that contain folds and faults.
I'm Jamie Hubbard, and I'm an associate professor in the Department of Biology, and I'm also curator of the insect collections for the UWSP Natural History Museum. And we have about a little over 15,000 specimens of insects in this collection, and our collection consists of essentially 2 different types of collections. We have teaching collections and that we use for our classes or for students that may be doing interpretation projects. We use them for public education, and some of them stay in the department, in the room, or in the building, and some of them are sort of traveling displays that people can take to use for public education. We also have the research collection, which consists of specimens that were used or collected during research. One of the types of things that the students can do within the collections is act as student curators, where they learn to organize the collection, learn how to pen insects and mount them or put them in alcohol, and learn how to label them properly.